17-year-old named Rue, a drug addicted fresh from rehab with no plans to stay clean. Circling in Rue's orbit are Jules, a transgender girl searching for where she belongs. Nate, a jock whose anger issues mask sexual insecurities. Chris, a football star who finds the adjustment from high school to college harder than expected. Casey, whose sexual history continues to dog her. And Kat, a body-conscious teen exploring her sexuality. As classmates struggle to make sense of their futures, the series tackles the teenage landscape of substance-exchanged parties and anxiety-ridden day-to-day life with empathy and candor. Characters/cast. Rue is played by Zendaya. Jules is played by Hunter Schreff. Casey is played by Sydney Sweeney. Nate is played by Jacob Elorodi. Gia is played by Storm Reed. And Kat is played by Barbie Ferreira. The production. The show was originally based on a 2012 Israeli miniseries of the same name. Sam Levinson based the story of Euphoria on his experience with drugs as a teenager. Levinson was invited to a meeting with HBO about adapting the 2012 Israeli television series, and Euphoria was then greenlit for 2019. Levinson said, "There is this constant anxiety that I think exists in this generation that I think informed the whole filmmaking process." The show was later released on HBO Max on June 16th, 2019. Since its premiere, Levinson has served as Euphoria's showrunner and has written every episode except for the pilot and episode 3, titled Bonnie and Clyde. Levinson has also directed every episode. To get an idea of the visual style of the show, here is a short 2-minute clip.
Feel the morning on my face. Ain't a pill that I didn't take. Just a lie.
And then it happens. That moment when your breath starts to slow.
I'm asleep when I pay.
And every time you breathe out all the oxygen you have. And everything stops. Your heart, your lungs, and finally your brain. And everything you feel and wish and want to forget, it all just sinks. And then suddenly, you give it air again. Give it life again. I remember the first time it happened to me, I got so scared I wanted to call 911, go to the hospital and be kept alive with machines and apple juice. But I didn't want to look like an idiot. I didn't want to fuck up everyone's night. And then over time, that's all I wanted. Those 2 seconds of nothingness.
No one else could take your place.
From this clip, we can see that the show has a very strong visual presence. The show has a powerful and distinct visual presence emphasizing lighting with many dark, rich colors. These dreamlike sequences happen throughout the show and serve to give separation from reality and put a rose-colored glasses over the foggy mindset of the characters. Cinematography. The cinematography helps to emphasize even further the dreamlike state and the almost hectic nature of doing drugs. Throughout the show, the camera will swing in fast motions at different angles. Even at one point in the episode, the main character, Rue, walks along the walls and the ceiling during a drug trip. Or there's another scene where the camera is panning above and through the walls, looking into every room of the space she's in, showing an out-of-body experience. The reception of the show. Euphoria's first season was met with a positive response from critics, which much of its praise going to its acting, its story, visuals, and approach to the mature subject matter. Many praise the show for its bold and brutally honest story, visually stimulating visuals, and an outstanding performing cast. The show's dark premise has sparked some criticism for its explicit content, including self-harm, excessive drug use, and sexual material. Many parental organizations have been fighting to shut down the show, with these criticisms and concerns becoming more prevalent with the second season out now. The show has won numerous awards such as the People's Choice Award and some Primetime Emmys, as well as a few other smaller awards. This concludes the presentation. Sorry about my hoarse voice. It can't be helped. Hope this was good enough. Thank you.